Can you make profit from a Pokemon 151 ETB? That is the question that we're going to try and find an answer to in this video. Price I paid for this is £49.99. That's here in England. It'll be different in America, obviously. It's a really fun ETB to open. However, people have been saying the pull rates aren't great. So today, I want to put it to the test and see if we can make our money back and if we can even make money or earn money or get profit from Pokemon 151. A few things to keep in mind. Number one, this is just a rough guide. Obviously, every ETB will differ. It's such a small sample size. Every ETB opened will be different. Some of the pulls will be unreal. Some won't be that good. But my goal today is to entertain you guys and just show you a rough example of what you can expect. So we're going to open the packs and we're going to get onto Google, get onto eBay and try and put a spreadsheet together and see if we can make profit from this ETB right here. I used to do this video all the time and you guys loved it. So hopefully you enjoy this one. But first, let's open some packs. So first of all, to find out if we can make profit with a box of Pokemon 151, we have to open a box of 151 to see the pulls that we're going to get inside. So this is the ETB right here, 49.99 GBP. That's the currency we have here in England. Obviously, in the US, it's different, but that's the price we paid for this box. So we're going to see if the pulls inside this box are going to be more than that price. And hopefully, we'll make some profit. Obviously, the promo will be factored in as well as everything else in here. We've got some sleeves. The energy cards, I won't really, factor in. There's the code card, guys. But most importantly, we have the packs right here, which we're going to open right now. Let's do this. So obviously, we have to have good pulls to make profit. You're not always going to make profit on every single box. That's the biggest thing to understand with these videos. Your results will vary. My results will vary as well. So take this whole video with a grain of salt. It's for entertainment purposes mostly, and also just to see a rough example of what you can expect when you're opening one of these ETBs. Okay, we got Machoke, Squirtle. We have a Reverse Holo Graveler, and then we have a Kangaskhan EX. Now, obviously, every single card will play a factor in this video, whether we can make profit or not, even the Reverse Holos too. Something to keep in mind as well when you're opening packs and trying to get the best bang for your buck is the playability of each set that comes out. I also wonder what the prices of the energies are. I actually don't know as of right now. I like them a lot, but will the market like them or not? I'm not sure. But the playability of each card does play a factor in this as well. If a card is used in decks, if a card is being, sought after for the competitive players, then it's going to drive the price up a little bit. So make sure you do to keep that in mind as well. Some cards that you don't like, for example, Daisy's Help, draw 2 cards, look at your face down prize cards. That's pretty good, actually. That's really going to help you. So I imagine this card will be more money than you would expect it to be. So take that into account. We've got Venomoth, Rapidash. We have a Onyx. Behind that, we have a Reverse Holo Growlithe, and the final card is a Zapdos EX, which is a very, very good pull right here. A full art as well. And we take that for our second pack in, we take the Zapdos EX. If this Pokemon has any energy attached, it has no retreat cost. So again, that could be a good card in a TCG as well for the players. So again, we take that into account. We find the price on that later on. But also, as a full art, so graders and collectors will also want to take that into account. And that card may be sought after for that reason there. We got a Seal, Doduo, Tentacool, Dugong. Let's see if we can improve on what we've done so far. So far, pretty good opening, to be fair. We've got a Dugong, we have a Kadabra, and then we have a Marowak. So our first pack with a regular holo in. And again, these holos do go for a certain amount. Less than they used to go for, because you now get a holo in every single pack. You're guaranteed to get at least one unless you get like a full art or EX like we already just demonstrated in this video. We have a regular non-holo energy. And we have Ekans, Snake Backwards, my guy. Come on. Cubone, Vulpix, Magnemite, my guy, Nidorina, Raticate, Erica's Invitation, Geodude. We have a Reverse Holo Tangela, and then we have a Vaporeon, so another regular holo pack. I remember there was a time where I would do this with other sets as well. I did this with Evolutions, and the Evolution set went crazy, so that can happen as well. Boxes can increase over time, and the time you're watching this may change things as well. It might be profitable right now, but it may not be in the future, or vice versa. The Evolutions box, if I just kept that and didn't open it, I would have made endless profit on that. But that's the game we play in this Pokemon community. We've got Raticate Reverse, Metapod Reverse, and we've got a Jolteon again, so another regular rare. Hidden Fates as well. Hidden Fates was a pretty good set to open at the time when I used to do these videos. But the energies keep sticking together to the code card. I keep revealing the energy and then showing the card, so I know what the card is behind this. What I was saying was that Hidden Fates was also a set that I used to do these videos on, and again, at the time, I used to open ETBs, and they used to just pretty much every box I opened was profit, once you graded it as well. But it's a different market than we're in right now. Things change, pull rates change, values change, the audience changes as well. The most important thing to think about when you're kind of buying cards and making decisions on investment or profitability is that the market, Fire Energy, Holo. The market is what dictates everything, so timing, what is the kind of market looking at right now? Are people into gold stars? Are people into like Master Ball Reverse Holos? You got to pick your kind of poison, if that makes sense. And what I will say is, during the hype of a set is always the best time to sell cards, because that's when everyone wants them, the demand is there. However, after a while, the cards might go up a lot because the dust is settling, you know, and certain cards are starting to become more favorite. But again, you got to kind of like play it by ear. You got to look on eBay. You got to make sure you're always tapped into the market to see what the trends are. This Zapdos won't stay the same price as it is right now forever, but it doesn't mean it's going to go down, but it also doesn't mean it's going to go up. It doesn't have to go up, you know. Whereas when a set just comes out, everyone's trying to get the cards for their binder. Everyone's trying to get cards to grade. Everyone's trying to get the card before everyone else does, you know. It's the FOMO is kicking in. So if you're trying to get quick and easy sales, the market is more kind of active once a set drops. But again, cards from there on end will go up and down depending on what they are, you know. So that might seem obvious. Again, a lot of this stuff does seem obvious, but you have to do your research. That's probably the most important thing. Do your research. Be in line with the market, understand the market, and look at the prices, you know. Anyway, we've got a Jigglypuff right here, and then we've got a Bulbasaur art rare, which we will take with arms wide open. And after that, we have a Gengar holo. This Bulbasaur right here is good for us in this opening because it does help us get to that £50 value that we're looking for. Penultimate pack. We've almost opened all the packs in the ETV. Obviously, you only get 9 in the regular ETV. This is not the Pokemon exclusive, or Pokemon Center exclusive ETV, should I say. We've got a Primeape. We have a Fearow. Electrode rare reverse, which helps us, a Magneton reverse, and a Weezing holo. So honestly, for me personally, the pull rates of the ETVs have been quite poor for this set, especially after Obsidian Flames and Scarlet and Violet and Paldea Evolved. The pull rates have been pretty insane from all those sets. I know it's kind of going around in the community right now that this set is bad for pull rates, but you know, we're going to open it regardless. We're going to do this test on can you make profit on it regardless. We got Rhydon right here. We got Dragonair, the final pack. Reverse holo Meowth and a Venusaur EX. Okay, so that's going to help us a little bit, but honestly, wow. It's going to be hard for us to make any profit from this, in my opinion. Obviously, I don't know the prices right now of these cards. You've probably seen them pop up on the screen by now, but now it's time for me to collect all these together. So obviously we have holos right here that are all gonna, you know, count for something. We have reverse holos, and you'll be surprised. Some reverse holos do go for a lot of money because they're rare reverse holos, or they're the final piece of the puzzle for someone trying to complete a master set. So don't sleep on your reverse holos. They do often will surprise you. They all add up. In the worst case, if they're all commons and they're all kind of like not sought after reverse holos, you can sell them as bulk and shift them that way, you know. And of course the commons too, and the uncommons can always surprise you as well. I know, for example, when I was doing my Hidden Fates binder, there was a Butterfree. It was a rare, but there's a Butterfree that I could never get. So I would have paid more to finish that card in my set off. So the point is, everything has got a price, you know, and you can scratch together everything when you open these ETVs, even the code cards right here. I'm not going to reveal these for the video because we're going to price these up and see how much we'll get for them. But yeah, they count as well. So let's go to the PC and let's see what we can do with this ETV and see if we can get our money back and make some profit. All right, now's the part of the video where I find the prices of these cards, add them all up, and see if we've made profit. I'm going to show you how to find the best price of a Pokemon card. This is for people who haven't never seen this channel before or this kind of content before. Those who do know, it'll be very short, don't worry. So you type the card in that you want to get. So in this case, Zapdos EX 192 out of 165. As you can see, I've got a little spreadsheet here. I'll explain that right in a second. What you want to do is you want to search the card, obviously the card name and the number. The number is important to make sure you get the right card. Now what you want to do is you want to go to the bottom of the left-hand side of eBay. You want to click sold items, okay? eBay is the best place to find the last sold versions of a card. And here you go. These are the prices that you want to pay attention to. If you don't click sold items, what's going to happen is you're going to see listings that are not complete yet. So as you can see, this is a £5 bid right here with 2 days left. So that's not the final price. Again, £7, 7 bids. We've got a £9 buy it now. So that obviously is the latest price, but that's going to get snapped up soon. The best place to see the recently sold prices and therefore the price of ongoing cards is the sold items. However, if I do buy this card here, £9, I will actually now set the newest low. So obviously sometimes it's nice to look at the ones that aren't sold yet because you could just snap one up there and then. But as you can see right here, we've got £10.95, £11.70. As you can see, I'm recording this on the 23rd of September as well, so that's something to keep in mind. This video will be out in a week or so after recording this, so the market will have changed. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here onto my spreadsheet and I'll type in £11.70, okay? And then I'm going to go do this for everything else and we're going to see if we've made profit or not. That's not a bad card right there. £10, £11 is a decent value, but we did also see $10.95. We did also see £9 as well. There could be shipping on that one though, whereas this one's got free shipping. Let's check that real quick. No, it's actually £9 free postage. That's a good purchase right there. That'll be less than the one we just saw a minute ago. $10.95. £10 here as well. £10 here as well. So yeah, sold listings is usually the best. Cards that are out right now, sometimes you get some deals. Okay, that's that. Now just to full screen the spreadsheet real quick. I'm gonna put the price in this column right here. Actually, I've got code card times 9, reverse foil times 16. The electrode reverse foil is a rare, so I thought I'll put that on separately. I will check the rest of the reverse foils as well, but I'm going to assume they're all similar right now. Obviously the Snorlax as well, Snorlax promo. You need to check that as well. And then the sleeves too from the ETB. But I'm going to do all this off camera right now, so I'll be back to you in a second with the final results.
A few moments later.
All right, here are the results from our spreadsheet. As you can see, I've now filled in all the values. I don't think it's going to look great. I want to view the total with you guys in real time. Let's see. Something just to point out on the reverse foil section right here. I saw people selling some reverse foils for like 150 or £1, but I also saw like bundles of like 48 or multiple reverse foils being sold as well, and it worked out at 25p. So I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. I'll do both options as well and see what both options will total as, but just to make sure you guys are aware, you can get away with selling some reverse foils for £1 if someone needs it. But again, if you do bundles, they can go for less. I would honestly, if you've got the time, the resources, I would list every reverse foil individually. You never know, someone might need it for the binder. You're going to get an easy sale. If not, it's going to stay there for a while, but you know, is what it is. Also, keep in mind taxes. If you have to pay tax on these sales, which we do, for example, at Pokerand, shipping also plays into account as well. Promotion, if you run any ads on your eBay listings, etc., etc., etc. But all that stuff is just inconsequential for this test right here because it's just an example anyway. It's not something that should be taken to heart or taken exact, you know? All right, here we go. Let's get some of everything. There we go. Bang. Okay, so £48.70 is what we made on this ETB, and the price we paid obviously for this ETB was $49.99. okay, so obviously first and foremost, did we make profit? No, we didn't. We actually lost money, and we lost £1.29. Now again, if you did work a little bit harder, or you do work a little bit harder, and you managed to sell the reverse falls for £1 each, you then make £10 profit, you know. So fine margins, fine lines in this. What I will say is that was not necessarily a great ETB, but we did manage to do all right. We just lost £1 on that, or £1.29. Again, not including shipping, not including taxes, not including, you know, cardboard boxes, sleeves, all the other stuff that comes with it if you send out packages, etc., envelopes, but not too bad, actually, not too bad. And again, we did okay. The Bulbasaur as well, you know, it's £8 right now. That's what I saw, but it could be £5. It could be you know, less, or it could go higher in the future, but I think it's going to drop a little bit. But yeah, keep that in mind. I was a bit generous with this. Electrode, £2 well for that reverse fall. That was a rare. But honestly, we did pretty well here. Not too bad. Open 10 of these, again, results will vary. It's a small sample size. It's not really an exact reflection of the market, but it's a good insight, hopefully, to you guys. And hopefully, above all, an entertaining video. As you can see right now, or maybe you can't see, my room is a tip. I've been filming non-stop 151 videos. I've got boxes here of ETB shells, packaging everywhere, etc. But thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully, you did enjoy it. Make sure you do leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I appreciate it, and take care.